Hello and welcome back to another versus challenge number 41.
Okay, good. I was
I'm
like,
pretty sure it's 41.
That would make sense. I want to say it's a 13 difference.
Yeah, because I think last time that we recorded, because it was just up, yeah, it's 41. 41 versus number 41.
What's the beginning of season 3, technically? No, wait, we did finish. We did start season 3.
We ended season 2, so this is the first versus for season 3's.
I don't think so.
No.
I think we did the console thing.
Oh yeah, we did the console thing.
Yeah.
So
That was the
this is the first versus after the first
beginning of season
episode of season 3. With our special guest from Work the Arm podcast, Mr. Jaime Cavazos.
Where you want to be? In the middle? Or is he up?
He's up, and then he's going to be in the middle in a minute here. So, but not gonna lie, I don't have the versus screen up normally because I guess I could have started with the versus screen up.
Just don't worry about it. And then
threw in when we introduced him.
We've been waiting for Work the Arm to join us for a long time, or you've been waiting, chomping at the bit.
We did try a year ago though.
We did.
Yeah.
There was
we got really hammered that night.
Yeah, lot of whiskey and beer.
There was a lot of beer.
Lot of beer. Oof.
Shit happens.
I was not. I was hurting the next day.
Oh, barely functioned.
I did not function at all.
Dude,
I slept till late.
It's on a Saturday?
It's on a Saturday.
I went to work the next day.
Good lord,
I couldn't even get out of bed.
that was
It was rough.
Certainly I would have had to go to work.
It was rough. Today's versus challenge, we don't go through our normal, full blown everything, but just re-prepare a company, W Energy Drinks. Check it out. Linktree down below has all of our stuff. Also, check us out on Twitch, Terrible Gamers Pod P1. That's our main account, and Terrible Gamers Pod P2. That is Kyle's. Also, check out Work the Arm podcast on audio, all straight audio on all the audio podcast places you can get it at. So,
what you're here for right now is our versus challenge.
Yeah. So our versus challenges usually are smaller, little, quick episodes. We each get to talk about a topic. We get 2 minutes to talk about that topic. We rebuttal, or each person gets 2 minutes, then we rebuttal,
Say your piece,
and then we figure out who's the winner. Now, today,
there you go.
Today we're gonna have a winner.
Yes, the first time officially.
First time we are
Winner will be
officially gonna have a winner because we have a special guest referee, Mr. Jaime Cavazos, noted mall historian.
I'm afraid I didn't wear my ref shirt. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Don't have it underneath. Yeah. Because usually, I usually wear it.
Great.
Yeah, because you never know when you're going to need to ref something.
Ref.
So,
But
yes.
This is a great lead-in to. I have not been on the Work the Arm podcast. Okay. However, I do know that whenever Kevin goes to
not that Kevin Smith.
Not that Kevin Smith.
Joins you on Work the Arm, he has. Or just once.
Just
First
once.
time?
The first time, yeah.
So, in that vein, this is your first time on our podcast. So,
Yes.
I have a gift for Work the Arm podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So, this reminds me, I have this to give to you.
Terry.
The Hulkamania lunchbox.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Hey, Jeff, look at what we've got. We're going to be talking about this then next time we record. Not sure if you've heard our commentary on Terry.
I have not.
Oh.
He doesn't have a Hulk Hogan name.
Oh, yeah. It is quite scathing.
But there's a lot of commentary about Terry.
Yeah, there is definitely
Because
a lot of commentary.
he is a very big player.
Yeah.
And
Well,
a lot of it.
thank you very much.
You are
this
very,
is
very
going to be
welcome.
displayed proudly
Yes.
in the Work the Arm. I had thought about bringing Uncle Arn with me.
Oh, Uncle Arn.
But
which one, big or little?
I did no. That's Proportionate Paul.
Proportionate
That's
Paul.
the big
Okay,
one.
yeah.
But I did not have a chance to run over to Jeff's to get Uncle
That's
Arn
all right.
where he
That's
sleeps.
all right.
Next time.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Yes. I got this in a mystery box. Like you go to a Comic-Con, you buy like a
Oh yeah.
$40. It's got $300 worth of shit in it.
Yeah.
And that was in there, and I'm like, I'll hang on to this. It'll come in use.
Good timing because,
But that was about a year and a half ago.
Terry just
Yes.
he
So I
just,
did look.
we don't, he may or may not have gone to the pearly gates or I personally think St. Peter no soul for him and sent him straight down. But
Yeah. The current price of an item such as this on eBay is in the 400s. No, I'm
For
kidding.
this?
It was a 40. It was a 40.
Let's call it what it is though.
For this?
Without. I guess I do have
I was
my.
about to leave.
I guess I do have my Terry controller though.
You do. That
I
is
do have
that
I
is
do
a
have a Terry
very
controller.
that is a very
Very
yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean it's Donkey Kong, but I guess today Terry controller. But without Terry, we probably are not.
Wouldn't be doing this.
We probably wouldn't be.
No,
doing
no,
this.
that's
valid.
that
That's
is
very
definitely. So one of the things that we do on I'm sorry if I
No, you're good,
extend
you're
this,
good.
but one of the things that we do is when a wrestler passes or I usually eulogize them. Just kind of talking about their contributions. The Terry one was a bit difficult. Terry's a complex character, and there's a reason why we don't refer to him as Hulk Hogan. But one of the things was sort of that as a person, right? Like the complex as individuals, there is no denying the impact that he had. On the industry and on the world and, on popular culture and stuff like that. And so, while, we do call out, some of the bullshit, some of his missteps. But yeah, to put it lightly. But yeah, no, I mean, there is, as I said, it was a very long eulogy that I had to do for Hulk Hogan. Lot to say on that one, but yes,
Okay.
but yeah, thank you.
And that's up as an audio episode?
It is up as an audio episode. I think
Cool.
it should
Very cool.
be up already. So
Check it out on all the audio podcast formats. You can find it. Work the Arm Podcast.
It's a good plug.
Yes.
Worked out.
Absolutely. So definitely good stuff. Search up the ones that Kevin Smith are on. I think 96, 97.
yeah, those are some good ones. Yeah.
And then early ones,
All right.
30s.
So what are we doing for our verses?
I think for the verses, I think we have to do.
We have talked so much about wanting to play wrestling games.
Yes.
We have saved it for this
So,
occasion.
when it comes to wrestling games,
Yeah, once you're in it,
what are the best wrestling matches?
to play as.
I guess as a group.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it could be single, for by
Yeah.
yourself. But
Yeah.
I think it's more wrestling games are more fun
When you're playing against somebody.
Yeah, when you're
Nothing-
playing with your friends.
I'm
So
not
that is-
going to say it. I was going to say nothing's better than but I'll hold it.
Okay. One, Okay.
Yeah,
So
We'll go there.
we usually flip the coin. I have the Mario Power Star and a Mario coin. So we will flip the coin to see who gets to go first. I always flip it. This also came in the same treasure box that
Nice.
I bought.
Is that with the Zelda thing too?
Uh-huh.
Is
And the
Zelda
Sonic
art?
thing I gave you,
Yeah.
I think. Or it's like a
Yeah,
sticker, yeah.
Right on this, I
There's a
think.
bunch of crap in there. There's
I don't know. I got some.
but I digress. I flip the coin. Kevin calls it, and we each have our answer ready, locked and loaded. So we're not doing a double blind. This is the winner chooses if they're going first or second. All right. So you ready for the flip?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Tails never fails.
Wow.
What is it?
Tails.
All right. It's staying there.
I'm not picking that
It
up.
looks like it's kind of hard to get.
It's,
So.
it's behind me.
All right. I will go second.
All right.
As always.
Second, let me pull up a timer. Let me clear my notifications because it bothers me. 2 minutes.
Ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, and go.
What is it that you want to do when you are not even?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm
dick.
kidding.
When you're playing wrestling with your buddies, is you're gonna grab the chair. You're gonna over the head with the chair. You're pulling out the tables. You're pulling out the ladders, and you're pulling out the chairs. Table ladders, no hold barred matches are gonna be the most fun to go with when you are playing these wrestling games. You're going under the, what do they call it? The apron, thank you. And you're pulling shit out of there, and that's everything but the kitchen sink. And I think at one point somebody did throw a kitchen sink under there. I remember watching that match. But that's what you want to play. You want to play those like over the top, fun, breaking shit kind of matches, because those are the ones that they get you hooked for the pay-per-view with. It was how rarely was there a ladder match or a no holds barred on Raw or SmackDown. No, they save that shit for the big, once a month shows. So that's the fun. That's what you're there for, and you can do it as anybody. There's no only the luchadors are doing this stuff. When maybe they're high flying off the ladder, but you get the visceral table breaks when you got the Big Show out there. When you got big guys breaking big things, and when they're swinging it hard over the head. What's his head? The American Nightmare.
Cody Rhodes?
When he was still with AEW, he took a chair to the head and started bleeding. And it was supposed to be like, we don't do that here. So that was like but I'm going to do it here kind of a thing. Like
Now that's like all they do.
yeah, right? They're doing stuff. But the tables, ladders, chairs, no holds barred, kind of just like everything. That's where I'm going to go when I log into this game. Log in. When I plug in the cartridge and start playing.
I was like,
What do I do? Oh my god, buttons. Thank you.
Oh.
Tables, ladders, chairs.
TLC matches.
TLCs.
That was a bold move there, Cotton.
See how it plays
See how
out.
it works out for him.
All right. Hey, they're fun. They're fun. 2
All right,
minutes
what
on
you
the
got?
clock. Ready, set, and go. All right. You got 2, 3, 4 players. Don't matter. Play by yourself. One of the ones that I always go back to, whether it's on WCW, NWO Revenge, or WCW, NWO World Tour, got to go with a Battle Royal. Or, on the WWF side, Royal Rumble. They did not call it a Royal Rumble on WCW
Because it's trademark.
because it's trademark. So hopefully we can get to play it on everyone. You know, that'd be great. Can we go through all these different scenarios? But the Royal Rumble, there's just something about being able to throw someone over the rope and then just trying to last as long as you can. You know, and it makes it so much better, like when you're playing against a group of people and you're just beating the shit out of them and throwing them over the rope and just, you know, no, that's the one I wanted. You know, they always pick one of their favorites to start off with. So the first person to go over, now you have no idea who you're going to be playing as in the next one. You could be playing as Mr. Head instead of Al Snow, you know, like, or, you know, Stephanie McMahon or something. I don't know. So, but just being able to throw people over the ropes and you know, knocking them out and, you know, just ending all of their dreams. The Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble has to be the number one group match that you're gonna play. I mean, can you last a 30-man Royal Rumble? I mean, that's tough. You know, with the same person. You know, I mean, I know I used to always challenge myself. I did it as 4, 8, 12, you know, 16, and then I never really made it past that. You know, it was really hard when I'm playing by myself or whatever. Not playing with myself, playing by myself. But I guess so. But Royal Rumble is definitely the ultimate party game. I mean, it just brings so many people together, and it's just so much fun. Just trying to knock each other out. Just a good time. Royal Rumble.
All right.
Battle Royal.
So you got the Royal Rumble, which by my own logic, mine was saved for the once-a-monthers. Yours is literally saved once a year.
Once a year. So
That's tough.
that is tough. So
Okay, so I have to decide now. Huh?
yeah.
So usually we do a little bit of a
Let's do a rebuttal.
Okay.
Let me say
before the final decision.
Final
we never
decision.
get to.
All right.
But now we'll actually get to one.
TLC. Great match. Absolutely match.
That's the most fun.
I feel like ladder matches on games are kind of hard. Like I'm thinking about like
Right, because there's extra buttons.
like
That's a
2K,
valid.
like 2K24 right now, like the ladder matches, they're so much fun and you can jump off there. But like there's like a mini game you have to play to take the thing off, which I get because in a normal ladder match, they're not just ripping the belt off right away. But like everyone is practically half dead, and I have to do this mini game, and if you miss, it slows it down, and then you miss again, and it slows it down. And you have to do it like 6 times, like this little circle thing. I don't remember how the ladder matches are for this. Like, if there's like a mini, I would assume there's some sort of mini game, or like you have to have it for like 3-4 seconds or whatever it is. I don't know. But TLC matches were so much fun, just hitting people with just the most random objects. That was a lot of fun. That was a great time.
But like,
So
I hate that you're bringing in that logic of like they make the game harder.
It does.
Which sucks. Yeah, you're not. But also throwing somebody over the top rope is hard.
Yes.
But it's one mechanic versus.
And you can find a way to once you get that mechanic down.
Right. It just comes down to timing.
It's just it makes it pretty easy. So
I almost went with a cage match.
I forgot about the
Cage
cage.
matches are fun, which is not valid to throw that in there as a wrinkle, but like cage matches are fun.
Just tag teams in general. I mean, because it adds a different
multiplayer.
Yeah, it adds a different level of challenge.
Yeah.
So I think this game with No Mercy, you have like a bunch of different
versions
of games, and
some of these games got into like you had matches in the locker room. At some point, they started doing stuff like that.
WCW Backstage Assault. I've been trying to buy that one, and I don't have that one yet. But it's literally all the whole entire game is backstage, which sucks.
But it's fun for what it is.
I do plan to get every single N64
Game wrestling.
Yeah, like major, not New Japan Pro Wrestling games, because they were still by the same AKI and all those people, like THQ. But I want like all the WCW games, all the WWE games, and the ECW games too. So that's my plan.
I don't know that I have much else to offer up as why mine is better than yours.
I just think when you're looking at like a party, like TLC matches, there's so much more complexity to it.
Yeah.
Royal Rumbles, anyone can jump in.
You also brought up a point I forgot. When you get thrown out, you're not out.
Like a Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
You're in one of these games. You cycle into the next person.
Yeah. All right, special guest referee.
Usually where we say, leave your answer in the comments, but this time,
Before the special guest referee says anything, go ahead and put your comment of which one you think out of these two, or maybe you have another match that you really like on the
maybe you
old.
say cage match.
Let's say on the old N64 games, what is your favorite?
All right.
Well, let's be honest. It doesn't matter what their comments
That's
are.
whoa!
Nice.
Yeah.
For our millions
and millions
of viewers.
Yeah, so I think you guys both brought up some fun matches. I think the cage match would have been a lot of fun. That definitely would.
That might take the cake.
However,
Not this time.
having not like played a lot of the more modern stuff and just thinking about like us just sitting down, just picking a game up and just button mashing, thinking about like when we did it at that Airbnb.
What did we play?
Yeah,
When we were at the Airbnb.
We played the Royal Rumble, and and again thinking about like what I
Stacked against me.
what I would have done, like with my friends, like it was always that Royal Rumble, and I think for me, I think, and you brought it up right at the end, right, is that like even when you get eliminated, you're still coming in as another player, and I think that for like a group that's playing something, ups that replayability for it. And like, so you're not just stuck. And if you're not one of the people, like if you don't and you're just stuck outside, right, like you can influence it. Like in the case of this game, you're pulling somebody out and stuff like that. So I would have to go with the Royal Rumble.
I wonder if you can like pull out a chair or something with the Royal Rumble.
I don't think this one you could. Maybe with the other versions of it. Yeah. But I would go with the Royal Rumble as like in terms of, you're playing with some friends. This is going to be a game to do.
1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. I guess the Royal Rumble wins. Huh?
I'm never gonna hear the end of losing officially.
What we should
versus.
What we should play eventually? Is like Royal Rumble on the Sega.
On the Sega.
Sega has. That's always the line that I do. Whenever we have an argument over a Sega game and a Super Nintendo game that was released on both, I always say Sega has a Nintendo, because that was Sega's tagline all the time. Okay,
Nintendo
real quick before we end this episode,
they don't have.
Paul Rudd, was he the spokesperson for Sega or Super Nintendo?
Ant-Man?
Yeah. Was it Nintendo, Super Nintendo?
Because he just did it for Switch 2.
I was gonna say he just did one for Switch.
It's like exactly the same.
But I couldn't remember if he.
I thought you were being a dick.
No.
This helps me, not you.
No. I couldn't remember. I actually, it was legit.
Yeah, when he was like 16 or something young.
And it wasn't Sega.
No.
Okay.
Because they just redid it for the Switch 2.
Sega was just like some random people that they always had, like just kids hanging out in like the.
Yeah, no, now he's like walking through a playground and then he's playing on a screen like up there. Yeah, they just redid that for the Switch 2.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, any final thoughts?
Fuck you.
You're welcome. Tune in next week for our full episode
on some
with our friend from Work the Arm podcast. Shout out to Jeff who couldn't make it, but we definitely needed to get this collaboration in because it's been too long since we
Way
did
too long.
it.
Way too long.
Oh look, ladder match.
Oh, ladder. Yeah.
And look, there's a little spot on there, so I'm sure
That's what that does. It blocks.
Oh. Oh, I wonder if that spot is where you gotta put the ladder down.
Yeah, is this Shane McMahon?
Oh, they were scissoring.
Yeah, they were.
Stone Cold versus I can't figure out who these people
Oh yeah,
are.
it's Stone Cold. It was like I think that is
Stone
Shane
Cold.
and
Who's
Vince.
that?
I think it's Shane and
Oh,
Vince.
that one makes sense. Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
who?
That was what
Shane and Vince.
Oh, yeah, maybe. See, I'm wondering like,
What are they going for?
oh my gosh, he fell.
Going for a belt?
He got it.
Oh, he got.
Wow.
That was
I
crazy.
think it's a belt.
That was a belt.
Half a belt.
Yeah.
Some sort
Alright.
of belt. It wasn't Money in the Bank. It wasn't out there.
Definitely not money in the bank.
So, all right, awesome. Well, thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out our link tree down below with all of our socials and information.
Yeah,
Reaper
links to
Recipe,
stuff to buy.
T-Public, blah, 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 blah. All that good stuff. Make sure you check it out. Thank you for Jamie, and shout out to Work the Arm Podcast and all their friends, all their podcast friends as well too. So, from our noted mall historian, I'm Kevin. He's Kyle, and as always, keep on playing.